Hey y'all, it's Katie. Welcome back to From My Vanity and welcome to a Would You Rather makeup edition. I saw Porcelain do this on her channel not too long ago and I feel like I'm kind of doing a lot of copying when it comes to Porcelain. She's just very inspirational and she posts a lot of content, so that it's not infrequent that I watch a video and I go, oh, that looks like so much fun, I want to do it. So anyway, I took a poll on my Instagram because I've also been wanting to do the unpopular or reacting to your unpopular opinions. It's not really a tag, but that type of video. A couple of creator friends have been doing it recently and I've kind of been getting the itch to do it as well. So I put on my Instagram, I was like, which one would you guys like to see? And they were both extremely close, but Would You Rather makeup edition did win out, so I'm going to do that, and then maybe at a later date I'll go ahead and do the reacting to your unpopular opinions. So I put up a poll, or not I put up a poll, but I put up like a little questionnaire to gather questions on my Instagram. And then I also put one on my community tab on YouTube, and let's just, jump right in and get to answering them. I did my best to not look at them, but I did kind of check on it every now and then. It will come up in my Instagram notifying me that I had a new answer. And just like looking over, I think I have a good bit. Oh yeah, I have a lot, so we better jump right in. Instagram, you get a lot of spam ones, so I don't know how many of them are legit, but let's jump into Instagram first and then we'll go over to YouTube, and hopefully I'll have time to get them all done without making this video too long. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So I'm just going to start from the top and go down from there. The first one is only forgo on eye primer or face primer for the rest of your life. Oh, I'd have to forgo face primer. I feel like if you have a decent skincare routine, you can get by without a face primer. It's nice. It does help, especially a pore filling one. I've just discovered the best pore filling one in my life, so it does help. It does make a difference. But if I had to pick, I have to have eye primer, because if I don't do eye primer, my eyelids are too oily and this one's too hooded. They would crease and fade so badly. And then also eye primer just makes things pop so much, like when it comes to eyeshadow, that yeah, I have to have my eye primer to really get my makeup to last, my eye makeup to last, but then it also to give that pop and all the color that I like. So yeah, face primer, you would just have to rely on your foundation. I would forgo face primer. It's amazing how much spam you get in your Instagram. Anyway, next is your foundation 2 shades lighter or 2 shades darker. I would go 2 shades lighter, because naturally I feel like people, their faces are always a little bit lighter than their bodies, just because you can like protect your face and whatnot with SPF, a hat, that sort of thing from the sun, but your body kind of gets it no matter what, unless you're covering up, but you know what I mean. And for me personally, I also do a lot of exfoliating, and exfoliating does help to lighten. And then in my teens, I did a lot of like acne treatments that lightens your skin. So throughout my whole life, I've always had my face be a lot lighter than the rest of my body. So I just feel like it doesn't look that odd. But if you have a foundation that's 2 shades too dark, you look pretty weird, so I'd have to go with the lighter option. Okay, so another one said, for Cancer Awareness Month, shave eyebrows or donate 5 inches of your hair. I feel like this is a cheat for me, because like my hair is long, so like this is probably 5 inches. I could definitely, donate 5 inches. I've actually donated a foot, 12 inches before in my life, and I still had lots of hair left, so I feel like that's an easy answer, because I could totally get rid of 5 inches and honestly not even realize it. Would you rather shave off your eyebrows or pluck out your eyelashes? Ow! Oh, would you rather shave off your eyebrows. This is an easy one. Ow, the thought of plucking out my lashes, that's insanely painful. I remember as a kid, I tried to pluck one of my eyebrows, or my eyelashes. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but I had one that was growing. It was kind of like more in the center, but it was a little lower. It was an eyelash hair, but it wasn't with the rest of them. And I was young and dumb, and I was like, oh, that's not there. So I grabbed tweezers. Painful, would not recommend it. So I have that memory very vivid as I'm answering this. So yeah, definitely no, shave off the eyebrows. It's painless. I can draw them on. They probably look terrible, because you guys know I have very full brows, so like I don't know the first thing it comes to when actually like drawing on your brows and making it look realistic. So I'd probably have terrible block Sharpie brows, but yeah, I would shave them. No thank you, not pulling any eyelashes. Okay, the next one threw me, because she had to do it in 2 parts because it was too long. So, would you rather only be able to purchase eyeshadow from one brand or only be able to buy 1 palette from each brand? Oh, that's a tough one. Because like I'm thinking of Menagerie. I love all her palettes, so the thought of only being able to have one would kind of be sad. But I think I would have to buy 1 palette from each brand, just because like one brand can't produce enough palettes to like keep me, not keep me excited, but just like excite me because I enjoy getting new palettes. And on top of that, I love trying new brands. I love trying new palettes. So having to stick to one brand would probably be really sad for me. So I'd have to say that I would pick only one palette from each brand because then I could keep trying new brands and new palettes. And like I said, it would be really sad to not get to try all of the palettes from these various brands that I have, but I feel like in general, I do have a lot of palettes. There's many brands that I have just one palette from, and I'm okay with that. I like that. So I'll go with one palette from each brand. Where no foundation or no concealer. Ooh, I do no foundation because I feel like there are definitely like the more natural days where I just do like a little concealer under my eyes and just maybe powder on top to set the concealer and whatnot, and I'm good to go. I don't feel like I have to have foundation. I like foundation for like the flawless base it gives me. But honestly, like if I'm wanting to be like low maintenance and not have to worry about my foundation and face, or if I'm in a pinch, I'd much rather spend time on my eyes than my face. So there's definitely been days where, like, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen it, where I'll do like something like this to my eyes and then I don't do anything to my face. Sometimes I'll do a little, you know, bronzer just to bronze it up, and that's it. Like, and sometimes not even concealer, and I'll just go with that. So I would have to say no foundation, but I do enjoy concealer because I definitely can get some dark circles under my eyes. Wear a dark lipstick for 1 year in every makeup you do, or never put on foundation in every makeup you do. I'm assuming is the next part it cut off. Okay, wear dark lipstick for 1 year in every, okay, so like wear one dark lipstick with every makeup look you do, or never put on foundation, I'm assuming for a year with every makeup. I'd probably wear the dark lipstick. My husband would probably hate it. He doesn't really say much when it comes to my like makeup and whatnot, but for some reason a dark lipstick not bothers him, but it definitely just, I think it kind of weirds him out, because anytime like I have a dark lipstick, especially like, you know, matte liquid lipstick, and I go to kiss him, he's just like, your lips are black, and it weirds him out a little bit. But hey, for the sake of this question, I think I would pick the dark lipstick because, I don't know, I enjoy wearing foundation, and especially, like, I don't know, there's just something about a really nicely done base that I enjoy, so I think it'd be hard to not use foundation for a year, so I'm gonna go with just stick to dark lipstick with every single makeup look that I do for a year. Only be able to do eye and lip makeup or skin makeup. Oh, this is easy. I would pick eye and lip. I'm sure that doesn't come as a surprise. Eat chocolate flavor poo or poo flavored chocolate. This is weird, but I saw it on the Ingham family something. I don't know who that is, but that's nasty. No, I'd have to go with chocolate flavored poo because it would look weird, but at least it would taste dry. This is so weird. At least it would like taste like chocolate, and even though like looks would disgust me and probably make me want to vomit, at least it wouldn't taste bad. I don't care how good it looks. If it tastes like poop, I don't want to eat it. So, okay, lipstick on your teeth or gloss sticking to your hair. I feel like I have both all the time. So if I had to pick, I think I would rather gloss sticking to my hair, because with that, it's annoying for me, but I feel like to someone else, you don't really notice when people have, I mean, I guess you can, but it's not as annoying or like kind of egregious, not egregious, it's just not as noticeable to the other person when you have like gloss sticking in your teeth. It's definitely noticed to you. I hate how my hair feels stuck to my gloss, so it's annoying for me, but to another person, you don't exactly notice it. But I feel like if you're wearing a red lipstick and you have red lipstick on your teeth, the whole time the person's talking is like, all I can see is the red lipstick on your teeth. So it's very distracting. So I know that, at least for me personally, I find it distracting. So for me, I would have to pick that I would rather gloss stick to, or gloss sticking to your hair. That answer. Okay, let your husband do your makeup or let your kids do your makeup. I think I'd have my husband do my makeup. If I'm wanting it to like from the angle of looking good, I think my husband would do a really good job. He's very analytical. He's very careful. He's very precise. Like, he's the guy that sits down to color with my kids, and like my kids are 4 and 2. And my 4-year-old's getting to where she cares, but like they just want you to sit and color with them. And I do it all the time, and I'm just coloring. Like, I don't really care. But if he sits down to color, like he colors amazingly. And I'm just like, honey, like you don't have to take that much time. You know, this picture is going in the trash after this. But no, he's very careful at whatever he does. He does a good job. So I feel like if he were to do my makeup, it would turn out really nice. He'd probably be a bear to try to get him to do my makeup, because I'd have to explain everything and, you know, demonstrate it, because he is also someone who doesn't like to jump in and do something that he isn't aware of how it works or how to do it properly. So if we're talking from the aspect of fun, I think my kids would be more fun. But if I'm wanting to like get a nice face, I would pick my husband, because I think he'd do a good job. Would you rather not wear concealer or mascara for a whole week? This This is a hard one because I want to pick mascara because mascara is a pain to do, but I feel like it's kind of completes the look when you do a lot of, you know, your eye makeup. But, you know, I'm going to pick mascara. I would rather not wear mascara for a whole week and just stick to concealer because you could throw on a pair of lashes or honestly just not do anything, and I really just don't care. Just do something very bright and vibrant and fun with your eyes. I feel like it doesn't even look like I have that many lashes today, and I put on a lot of mascara, so. Oh, this one hurts. No Vamp Stamp or no colorful eyeshadow. How can you pick? Okay, I'd have to keep the colorful eyeshadow, and I do no Vamp Stamp as much as that hurt because in a pinch I feel like I'm getting more and more out of practice, but if I need to, I can do a wing without the Vamp Stamp, but at the same time, like, I literally use my Vamp Stamp every single day, so that would hurt, but I'd have to pick colorful eyeshadow because I like my colorful eyeshadow. Okay, last one for Instagram. Only be able to buy single eyeshadows or only be able to buy giant palettes. Oh, I hate giant palettes. They're just such a pain to store and like to work with. Like even this Juvia's Place magnetic palette is very big and bulky, and you know that's something I can rearrange and whatnot, but that's kind of too big for my taste. I like more, I don't know, normal size palettes, but I do enjoy packaging, so I feel like I'd have to say giant palette and just hope that it comes with fun packaging because I just love beautiful packaging, and that's the only drawback when it comes to single shadows for me is that there's no fun packaging. You rearrange it, and I don't know, I don't have the inspiration, and like I said, I enjoy packaging, and I'm very glad I bought this because at least it's fun packaging, but there's a lot of like these magnetic palettes that are just like black or just like one color, and I'm just like, it's so boring, and I don't really want to reach for it because it's kind of boring. So yeah, that's kind of like I said, my only drawback when it comes to singles, so I think I just choose giant palettes, even though I really don't like giant palettes. Okay, so that is all that there was for Instagram. Let's jump over, and we got 11 from YouTube, and hopefully knock this out without making the video too long. Okay, Valerie said, would you rather only use one eyeshadow for a full face of makeup for the rest of your life, or one eyeliner for a full face? Oh, but only one eyeshadow. At first I was reading at one palette. Okay, I think I'd have to say shadow, because even though it'd be boring to only use one, I feel like a shadow would be a lot easier to use around your face, like contouring. Can't really highlight with one shadow, but like doing a little, I'm thinking if it's like a brown or an orange, I don't even know. I guess I'd have to do a really neutral color, but you could use it for contouring. You could use it to like maybe darken your lips. You could use it to on your eyes. Obviously, you could maybe use it in your brows. Whereas a eyeliner, I guess it could be a cream product. But I'm not good at creams, you guys know that, so I feel like the safer bet would be to go with the shadow. Okay, Joey Tang says, would you rather use the same face products every day and be able to do whatever with the eyes, or have a variety of face products and do the same eye look? This is easy. I would rather do the same face, and I kind of always do the same face every single day of my life and be able to change up my eyes every day, than the opposite, because that would just bore me to tears to do the same eye look. And I honestly would kind of take the fun out of makeup for me if I had to do the same eye look. And I don't know, the funnest part of doing my makeup in the morning is to do my eyes, and that's what I start with, and that's the funnest part. Okay, Caitlin Kieran said, would you rather use your blush as eyeshadow or your eyeshadow as blush? I would rather use my eyeshadow as blush because eyeshadows are fun in different colors, whereas blush tends to be, I guess they're getting more adventurous with your blush and whatnot, but I feel like I'm such not a blush person. I'd rather have my eyeshadows and just kind of, you know, whenever I feel like doing blush, take a color and use it, than the opposite. So yeah, that's what I'd pick. Caitlin also said, would you rather have to use only eye brushes to do your face makeup or only face brushes to do your eye makeup? Oh, I would rather have only eye brushes to do my face makeup. It would take a long time, but it would turn out, I feel like, looking a whole lot better than trying to use face brushes on my eyes. Like, that wouldn't end well. So yeah, that's what I would pick. Okay, next question is, would you rather only use cream products or only powder products for everything? Okay, she has a couple more questions, so I'll answer this one. This is Olivia Ranson. I don't know if I said that. I'm saying the names because this is in my YouTube community tab, so it's kind of public anyway. You can go and see it yourself. So I'd rather only use powder. I hate creams. I'm not very talented when it comes to creams. I feel like it ends up, besides like liquid foundation and concealer, but like when we're talking about cheek, blush, contour, I don't know. I feel like I'm not crazy about creams. So definitely powder. Would you rather only be able to use one eyeshadow brush or one brush for your whole face? I'd rather use one eyeshadow brush, I think, because like I can use my fingers and stuff for my face, whereas one brush for my whole face, I guess it would be okay because you could pinch it and stuff, but wouldn't it like cross-contaminate? I don't know. I feel like I can kind of, you know, if I have a nice, not too big of a crease brush that, you know, can work well for packing, that can work well for blending, and then you can use your finger to, you know, apply the shimmer, and you're one and done. So I think that's what I would pick. If you had to give up eyeshadow or complexion products, which would you choose and why? I would choose complexion products because eyeshadow is where I have my fun. So yeah, definitely would choose doing my eyeshadow and giving up complexion. Okay, so Katie Ellis says, would you rather only wear neutral eye looks for the rest of your life or give up highlight? Oh, giving up highlight. I enjoy a highlight. I feel like it looks really nice. I don't even know if I have that much on today. What did I use? I can't even remember. The PIXI one, I think. But I enjoy highlighter, but it's definitely something I could take it or leave it. Like if I wasn't on YouTube, would I wear highlight? I feel like I would wear highlight because it is fun, but it definitely wouldn't be anything that I would feel like I need every day, and I would definitely, you know, opt out of it. But when it comes to eye makeup, I like to do my eye makeup, and I could not imagine doing super neutral eyes every day of my life. Oh, okay, this is another one from Caitlin Kearns a little farther down. Would you rather collab on complexion products or eyeshadow and lipstick? I don't think I'll ever collaborate with a brand because I'm too indecisive, but if I did, it would be eyeshadow, honestly, over lipstick. I don't know. I just don't like lipsticks enough to want to collab. I don't know. Is that bad to say? But like, I would get excited for eyeshadow. Okay, this one's from Agape Love Girl Maria. Would you rather wear only neutral eyeshadows or neutral lip products? Neutral lip products. I feel like some days I don't wear anything and I just rock my natural nude lip. But if I do put on lips, I feel like I'm always going to my nude lips because it always matches and it goes with any kind of bright look. And like I said, the thought of doing neutral eyeshadow for the rest of my life is kind of boring and sad. I mean, you can make it fun. I'm not saying that neutral, you know, colors are totally boring, but there's just something really beautiful with a pop of color and, you know, being able to change up your look, change up your colors every day that I really enjoy. So yeah, I just go with a neutral lip every day of my life, and I honestly don't care. Maria also asked, would you rather be able to only wear all matte shadows or all shimmer shadows? I would choose all matte. I know it's kind of uncommon for people to really enjoy the mattes, but even though I love shimmer, I like sparkle, I really like all matte eyeshadows. And I feel like, I don't know, that's where I kind of started and originated from. When I was first getting into eye makeup, I was very into the neutrals, but I was also very into the all matte. Like not even highlighter. I wasn't into that for a while, but just talking about the eyes, I enjoy just all matte on my eyes. I wasn't super into shimmers or anything like that, and it's only been in recent years that I've really come to enjoy and appreciate a really sparkly lid or really metallic. And even still, I'm not crazy about the glitters, but I like sparkle and shine and that like wet look. That's what I like. But if I had to choose, I don't like working with shimmers anywhere else but the lid. Like, I don't want shimmers in my crease. I don't like it when shadows transfer into my crease. So if I had to pick, I would do the matte shadows forever because I think it can be very pretty and you can use lots of colors. And it's the pretty thing, and the thing I love about an all matte look is that wherever you put your shadows, as long as you have good eyeshadow and a good base, it looks the exact same at the end of the night, and I love that about it. Like, I can do this really sharp cut crease and it'll look exactly the same when I wash it off at night, whereas with metallics and shimmers, it's more times than not I do my eye look, I can do a really sharp cut crease, and then at the end of the night, it's all kind of hazy. The shimmer and glitter or whatever metallic is all up in my crease, and it's just not as perfect and pretty, so. Okay, last one. Katie Ellis said, would you rather only use indie brands or only drugstore brands? Oh, this is really hard because I like both, but if I had to pick, I'd have to do indie brands, because even though I haven't tried enough indie brands when it comes to complexion products, I know I've tried a lot of drugstore when it comes to eye products like eyeshadows, and they're starting to get better, but they're definitely getting better, I feel like, in the neutral realm. Whereas when you talk about color coming from the drugstore, it's often a little hit or miss, or just not that it's a miss, it's just not as intense and pigmented and vibrant as you can get from indie brands. So I'd pick indie brands, and like I said, if I couldn't do my face, I'd be okay. But I'm sure there's a lot of great indie brands that have good face products as well. I just haven't tried a ton. But yeah, if I had to choose, I would do indie brands because they just knock it out of the park when it comes to eyeshadow. But yeah, that's going to be it. I hope this was fun and enjoyable and not too boring to watch. But thank you guys so much for participating and like submitting and, you know, putting in your questions to be answered, or your would you rather questions to be answered. It was a lot of fun. I always enjoy when creators do this, and I find it so fun when you're given that this or that, like which one would you choose? And I love to hear the, you know, the reasons behind why, and then also to kind of think myself like, ooh, would I choose the same thing, or would would I choose differently? So thank you so much for participating. I'll keep this outro very short and sweet. But like I said, thank you so much for watching. It really does mean a lot to me. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up on your way out, as it helps me in the whole YouTube algorithm. If you're not aware, I have a giveaway going on my YouTube page. I'll have that linked up here, but I also have one going on my Instagram page. I'll have that linked down in the description box if you want to enter that. But it's just a way for me to say thank you for all your support and just to hopefully bring some cheer and just be able to bless 3 people with some new makeup. So yeah, make sure you enter it. It's going to the end of the month, so you have plenty of time. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.